shit was stuck under my computer. The cord for my headset was stuck under my computer. So, what's up, motherfuckers? Normally I don't stream on Tuesdays, because normally I go play Paper Magic with homies, but we're gonna have a lot of snow around here, so rather than drive in like 8 inches of snow, I decided I would stay home and stream. Um, I also, I don't know how many of you go on the Legacy subreddit, but every month or so, some guy puts together a list of like the top Legacy streamers. Does the other formats too, I think, but Legacy is the one I care about. And like the bottom of that list, they only stream like 5 times a month, and I'm at like double that now. So I'm hoping I can get on that list and get a little exposure. But trying to get one more stream in this month. I got a couple days left, so at least I'll have this one, even if I don't stream any other days this week. Anyway, list is looking about the same. The one big thing I'm trying today is 3 contracts main. I cut the third preordain for the third contract main. And the reason for that is because contract is a dope ass card. And I wanted to play more of it. But also, I felt like I wanted another business spell. So there's now 10 business spells in the deck. And if you think about a deck like the Epic Storm, you have, for business spells, you have 4 Burning Wish, 4, what the fuck is it called? Infernal Tutor. 4 Burning Wish, 4 Infernal Tutor, and then Ad Nauseam and Empty the Warrens, and those are kind of like your business spells main deck. And here now we have 3 Doomsday, 3 Contract, 4 Burning Wish, and that's the same number. They're both 10. So one more business spell, basically. That's how I was feeling. Also, I feel like there's a lot of game like Doomsday is a great card, and I would never play probably never play fewer than 3. I maybe consider main decking 2 if I thought the card was just a little bad in the meta, but 3 is like the right number. But there's a lot of situations where Doomsday is not actually that great of a draw. It's great in your opening hand, and it's not that great of a draw, like if you're trying to grind a late game. But Contract is. So Contract is like a business spell that I'm rarely unhappy to rip off the top of my deck, basically. Doomsday is. Anyway, also, the other benefit that this is I found myself, I used to side in the sideboard Contract a lot. Oh fuck, where'd it go? I used to side that 4th or the 3rd, then it was the 3rd Contract in a lot. And I would find myself wanting to wish for it. But now I just have 3 in the main deck, and so I can have 3 in the main deck and leave 1 on the side. And if I decide that if I'm in a matchup where I want to cut one, like if it's like an aggro matchup or a prison matchup or some shit, I can move 1 out as well. So anyway, we're going to try this. I don't think there's any other change. Oh, the only other change I made is I think I had 2 Chain of Vapor before. I swapped it for an Echoing Truth, just as a hedge against the Chalice decks. But yeah, I think I'm going to jam this either in the practice room a little bit or maybe in a queue. Yeah, let's do this queue, and I'll see if I can pick up any viewers before we get rolling here. So the one thing I noticed is I think if I win this queue, I will have enough. So I just spent 20 play points, but if I win the queue, I'll win 30 play points. Is that how it works? Okay, so it'd be a 350. I need 10 more play. I thought I was going to be able to get up to 360 play points, which would give me an extra league, but whatever. This hand kind of blows. If this was an Underground Sea, I'd probably keep it, but as it is, I'm going to maul. The one thing that'll be interesting to see is if I get clogged up on these contracts a lot. Flooded Strand. Okay. So if this actually is miracles, which it looks like it's probably going to be, then this hand is pretty well suited to grind, assuming that I can find a third land. I'll just lead off on duress. What the freaking frack? Shit, what did I pick? Gideon Jura? Well, at least it's not awful, but... Okay, yeah, actually, that probably was the right card. Um, I'm glad I clicked it. Okay, so they probably preordain. Hallowed Fountain, they're playing it tapped. That's a good sign. They're not preordaining. I wonder if that means... What does that mean? That they drew... like a... If they drew a force and they wanted to hang on to the Oath of Teferi, and so they would pitch the preordain. I wonder if I can bait it. I'm gonna cast this Burning Wish right now. I don't feel like... I suppose Wasteland is something that could be a problem, but I don't really feel like it's going to be an issue, and they didn't do anything. So, what do I get with this? I'm probably just getting Pass in Flames, and we'll save that bad boy for later. And let's see, I'm also going to clear this Hallowed Fountain out of here. Okay. But I still need to find that third land. If we find that third land, we can start feeling around here. There's the preordain. Let's see what they do. One bottom, one top, and then they ponder. So they probably just drew the ponder, would be my guess. No shuffle on the ponder, and that's fine. Come on, let's get a third land here. That is not the right third land. It is a third land. That's fine. We're not dying. I'm just wary of getting locked out or something. It's still not my third land. Not the one I was looking for anyway. But if I can cast one of these goddamn Infernal Contracts, we might be able to... If I can resolve one of these Infernal Contracts, we might be able to start getting somewhere. I don't think this Doomsday is going to be all that good with the way my hand's shaping up. This feels like it's going to be a natural Tendrils kill. So I'm kind of looking for... That's not really what I want. Alright. I mean, it's a good card. I won't deny that. What are they even doing? This is the end of my turn, so they can't actually flash that back. So it's just a beater. It does make my contracts a little worse, but it's not a ton of pressure. And I'm assuming that if I can resolve one contract, I will end the game. Alright, come on. Give me something to work with here. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so let's think. I think I'm just going to put this Doomsday back. And then maybe this Delta. I'll play this Delta, and I don't have a problem going Ritual Contract here. I suppose maybe I could have held the Ritual. But I'm just going to cast Contract. And it resolved. So I'm at 8 life now. Do they just not have any counter spells? What the frick is going on? Alright, so are these Burning Wishes even doing anything for me right now? I don't really think so. suppose they can get me some cards, but I'm just going to pass. I want to hold on to LEDs for Storm. So I'm going to have to discard some cards. I suppose I should have cracked. I don't know why I didn't crack that Delta. Now that I'm thinking about it, I redrew like 2 cards, right? That seems like it was probably just a big old misplay on my part. Because I didn't want to redraw those cards. So I'm definitely going to have to try to win next turn since the snappies are coming down. So they put me to 4, and then this is not in their hand anymore, and this is not in their hand anymore. And then I crack this. What are they going to do? They playing something? They're playing something. Gideon. Huh. That if they emblem it, that would be a problem. Not necessarily unbeatable. I can make a lot of goblins, but I'm beyond the goblins plan. Alright, let's see. It is going to make things hard. Alright, so I don't know what this deck is, but I'm kind of getting boned. Suddenly, out of nowhere, getting boned. Okay, so I think the game plan is going to have to be make a lot of goblins. There's not really a better one here. So, let's see. I'm going to start with a swamp. I'm going to play this contract. I feel like it's going to get countered, but they just might not have any counter spells. Okay, they just don't have counter spells, I'm guessing. I really wish I could play that Thoughtseize, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. And I don't have a lot of rituals or anything. I really need to find a ritual off this preordain, I think. Cabal Ritual is good. Alright, let's grab the Cabal Ritual. And then then it has to be... I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss here. Yeah, this isn't working out. That really shouldn't need to be like a dark ritual, but we'll see what happens. So they let this resolve. So what? I could grab Massacre those guys. Does that actually do me anything? Not really. Should I just grab Empty and make the goblins? It's not a lot of goblins. And actually, let's think about this. Even if I can flashback Past in Flames, what does it even do for me? Nothing really, right? Because I need 5 mana. I don't have enough mana, so I'm basically forced into making goblins here. I could tendrils and gain a bunch of life and make them go below 0 and then find a way to kill Gideon. But that doesn't feel like a winning play to me. So I think it's just going to be goblins, and I'm just going to have to try and hope it's enough. But I'm having trouble seeing how it's going to be enough. Because I'm going to need, I can't let them hit me. I can't let them attack. Because I'll die. So I need blockers. And I need to kill this Gideon. And I need to kill them. This isn't going to go well. But I have a better idea of what's going on for next game, which means that I'm going to have to be bringing in my bounce spells, which is unfortunate. If I had one more mana there, I would have been in a lot better spot. What's this? Gideon allies and the cars. Now, okay, I'm just going to concede. I'm not going to bother. I now have to kill 2 Gideons, and this one's going to make tokens, so I'm not going to win this game. So let's see. Let's bring in a couple of bounce spells, cut a couple preordains, and maybe cut a contract. Contract seems good in this matchup, but I also don't think I can. I don't think I really want to get clogged up on them. So let's try that. If I'd had one more mana, I would have been able to keep a black and a red floating, and I could have done tendrils and then done goblins. Like flashback past in flames and made tendrils to put them below 0 and then made goblins. And then I would have been able to kill their Gideons. I would have had a lot more goblins, and I would have just had to kill the planeswalkers and they would have died. So I think if that Cabal ritual had been a dark ritual, then I would have gotten there. And thinking back on it, I probably should have just put it to the bottom because it needed to be a dark ritual anyway. So, all right, I'm gonna stick with this hand. It's a little do nothing, but it's got some interaction and stuff. I think I just got to stick with it. So let's take the counterspell. Hydroblast is a lot less interesting to me. I can theoretically can ignore a Hydroblast. They found Ponder, of course. Burning Wish. I probably just Burning Wish right now, right? Because Hydroblast is up. Does that make sense? Or do I wait on it? I think I just Burning Wish now. And I'm just going to get empty. I feel like this is just an empty. Another land? No. I want to get another land and another mana source of some kind so that I can Ritual and Duress in the same turn. They found another Ponder. Didn't shuffle. They still don't have white, though. That's another mana source. So I'm going to leave the pedal back. I'm going to make it so they don't know about the pedal yet. I mean, they probably can guess that I have this, but now let's do the Duress. Let's see what they have. I don't mind. So I don't mind these. They'll be able to counter a couple copies. 2 copies, I guess, but it's actually not going to be that big a deal, I don't think. I suppose it's... I mean, either way they can counter stuff, but I really need to take the actual counter spell. So, like, even if they counter 2 of these, which they should, I still gonna have 8 goblins. Oh, they're just letting them resolve. Seems bad. Because they're definitely a lot less effective. Or maybe they're just gonna counter the last 2 copies. Well, I'm still gonna have 8 goblins, which is, like, potentially good enough. They're just letting them all resolve. Okay. Don't know why that's happening. They're probably hoping to just find a Terminus. But that's not good enough to find Terminus. This could be. They still need white mana, though. And the game just ends. Okay. Now, let's see how we want to go for game 2. Knowing that they have a lot of blue last effects, I'm going to cut a Burning Wish. And maybe bring the contract back. I'll try that. Empty is, now they're going to be prepared for empty. So, this hand looks good, though. So I'm going to keep it. I'd love to draw another land here. Oh, hey, what's up? I got 1 viewer now. Consider yourself lucky. Huh. What'd they do with that ponder? They didn't shuffle. Alright, I'm going to just start with a Thoughtseize, I think. This is... Alright, Spell Pierce, Counterspell. I guess I take Counterspell here. I doubt they're going to tap out anytime soon, but... We're pretty close to, what does Teferi do? I really don't want them to have this, right? This seems annoying. Crack in the Flooded Strand, which makes me think they're going to cast a spell here. Might be time to break out the Hypergeometric Calculator. Nope, they're just leaving it up. Okay. So they're holding up the Spell Pierce. I do have another Thoughtseize now, though. Do I just Thoughtseize now, or do I hold it? I think I'm just going to Thoughtseize now. This probably just gets Spell Pierced. Yep. That's fine. Is there any world in which I'm supposed to Petal Ritual now? Petal Ritual Doomsday right now. And what? No, I don't think so, because I wouldn't be able to win the next turn. I don't think. So, we're going to wait again. Depending on what I draw, there's some possibility that I can... What's this? Gideon of the fucking Trials. That stupid motherfucker. Alright. Well, I ain't dead yet. Another land's a good draw. Huh. Let me think. I think at this point I want to just brainstorm. Even though brainstorm... Actually, let me think a little harder about this. So they zeroed. They did that, right? Um, yeah, I think I want to brainstorm. Not the best brainstorm I've ever seen. And I can't even play this land because it took me so long to find another land. That's okay. Let's see what they draw next turn. It's going to be a bit of an awkward spot. I really don't want them to get this Teferi out, although they still a couple turns, I guess. I think the goal here is going to be, what are they playing? Jace or something? Jace, Architect of Thought. Okay. Oof, that +1 is awful. That might be just like almost like a hard lock. Well, I suppose it's not quite a hard lock. So I can. What did they do? They did that, yeah. They're just gonna pump that motherfucker up. -8. I need to figure out if I can win 5, 6, 7. This will give me threshold. Six. Can I win and squeeze a chain of vapor into my pile so I can bounce the Gideon? Because if I can, it might just be correct to go for it and just hope they don't have force. They would have to have force. It would have to be force plus the Teferi that I know about right now, right? I suppose even if they do have it, I can probably 1, 2, 3. Am I supposed to wait another turn? It's just fucking hard to say. Alright, back to doing math. So, I crack this. I'll have Threshold on the Cabal Ritual. I'll make 6 black mana. And then I can 6 black. I think I'm 1 short, so I need to wait. Right? No, wait. Ritual, Cabal Ritual. That'll be 6 black. I think I need one more. I'm just going to pass. We'll find out. This stupid deck. I don't know. I guess I commend my opponent for playing a deck like this, but it's like, I don't know. Playing against them doesn't help me that much in terms of like being able to, I don't know, learn anything about how my deck functions and how it sits compared to other decks in the metagame. Alright, so they let that resolve. I'm kind of just on the hope they can't do anything here playing. My pile is going to be Dark Rit, Chain, Bauble, Tendrils. I don't think there's really anything better. And this is just going to die to a counter spell no matter what. So I feel like they must have something, you know? Like, why are they holding up mana if they don't? Or did they really just draw that dead? They didn't shuffle with Ponder, so they gotta have fucking something. It's like I'm fucking wasting my fucking time. You got it or what? Negate. Fucking negate. Alright. I'm tilted beyond belief already. What a great fucking way to start. Okay. At least we found a match quick. Hopefully I don't just play against jerk-off decks all day. This hand's fine, right? This hand's okay. I'm supposed to take the duress here, I think, because they can't go off next turn with this setup. They'd have to draw Lion's Eye Diamond. Oh wait, it's Caleb Shearer. I just noticed that. Yeah, let's take the duress. If I draw a Lotus Petal or a Dark Ritual or a Cabal Ritual, I'll win next turn. So that's a decent subset of potential draws that will let me win the game. Yeah, he's leading off with the preordain. Excuse me. Wonder if he's streaming. Alright, let's get the good draw. Good draw. That's not it. I think I'm just supposed to pass. I was debating playing out the Lion's Eye Diamond, but I'm kind of just hoping that he can't kill me right now. What was the other land in his hand? It was a swamp. Well, hopefully there's no... Okay, shuffled is good. I don't want to get hit with discard here. Alright, so I should be able to win, I think. Hopefully. Hoping I can win here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. He's dead. He's dead. So we'll start Cabal Ritual, Doomsday, and then we need a Dark Ritual, 2, Dark Ritual, LED, Burning Wish. Actually, let's do... Yeah, this is fine, right? I need... Oh, wait, that's my thing. Okay, hold on a sec. Dark Ritual, LED Burning Wish. Fifth card, another Dark Ritual. This should be fine. No, wait. Let's make this a Lotus Petal. No. Let's make that a Dark Ritual. Make this LED a Lotus Petal. I think that should do it. I hope that does it. Alright, Burning Wish on the bottom. Petal. Rit. Crack this. Draw. Play. Petal. Ritual. LED. I'm going to crack this LED for red. So you can use the Burning Wish. And then, yeah, this works. Alright. I hope he's streaming. I'm going to go back and watch this bitch. Let's see. So, I don't think I want to sideboard anything in this matchup. The only things I would really consider are Contract and Extra Tendrils. And the Extra Tendrils is because all the Thoughtseize and aggressive fetch lands and stuff flying, it's not uncommon for them to go down to like 15 or 16. And then I can just pick them off with a small tendrils, like draw 4 field tendrils. And then the fourth draw 4 is just to fight against discarding, because my life total doesn't matter all that much. But I think I'm just not going to side anything. It's tempting to like stream snipe more just to see what he's saying about my deck and like what his chat might be saying about my deck more than like to cheat, because I ain't about that. But hopefully he's streaming and I can go back and watch later. I think this hand's okay simply because it has that interaction. Especially considering that he mulliganed. We'll just try and play an interactive, play the discard game, and hope it's good enough. I'm probably going to get hit with discard here too, so. Yep. So I'm expecting either Duress or Preordain to get taken. Preordain, okay. Playing out the LED, sure. That's fine. Kind of expected. Let's lead off. Actually, I think I'm going to lead off with the Duress, because there's not really a difference in this matchup. So there's no point in... Alright, I'm definitely taking the Tutor. The real question is, do I want to pedal Thoughtseize and take the Ad Nauseam? I suppose taking the Ponder is an option as well. Like, pedal Thoughtseize, take Ponder. And then see if it takes them a while to build up to the Ad Nauseam. This is, I don't know if this is the correct line, but I'm doing it. Drew another Ponder. What's the other card in his hand? So now it's just the land and then the Ad Nauseam that we know about. So, let's see. Petal's a decent draw. What do you do? You shuffled off the ponder. Part of me is thinking just drawing, just going to get Doomsday could be an option here. But I don't think it'd be enough to kill. I'm going to go get the draw 4. And hopefully I don't get hit with discard and I can just cast it next turn and try and refill my hand. It looks like he's just drawing lands right now, so we can snap off this draw 4. Ooh, and I drew I probably should have held on to that island, so if I draw a black mana source, I can actually cast this Thoughtseize. So that was a misplay. I didn't need to play my land before contract here. Alright, so I'm just going to hold up. I'm basically going to hope that he doesn't draw something that lets him cast this ad nauseam. Like a ritual or something. Just a land. Okay, so I'm going to hit this brainstorm at... Actually, am I supposed to hit the brainstorm at end step? Yes, I am. Alright, brainstorm end step. Does it draw me good enough cards to win? I think it didn't. That's kind of too bad. Let me think here. So... Well, I still have a Thoughtseize. I can Thoughtseize, put me a 6. Like Cabal Writ, Thoughtseize, Burning Wish, Doomsday. And I'll take the Adnaz. And then next turn I can try to put together a win. Will I have the goods for that? Okay, I'm going to put these cards back. And we're going to go to my turn, and I'll think about it. Alright, so I definitely don't... I mean, I suppose I could try and do some kind of non-deterministic Past in Flames shenanigans. I could also just Thoughtseize. Maybe that's the option I should be taking. Is just Thoughtseize. Actually, if I just Thoughtseize and then just Burning Wish for Doomsday, and then hope that I don't get hit with discard, or that he rips a he rips something to let him kill me. Even if I do get hit with discard, like he probably takes a Doomsday, and it doesn't do a lot. So there is a possibility that he's got Surgical or Flusterstorm, but I certainly can't afford to play around that right now. And I do have a kill, so I just need to go for it. Suppose I don't need this Lotus Petal. I wonder if... Can I fit a Duress into my pile? What's his life total? 19... 2, 3, 4. Okay, so... And I'm going to have 2 black mana, so... This will make 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. This way I can at least tag a Flusterstorm if he's trying to hold it up for the tendrils. Alright. There we go. Easy peasy. Pick up a quick win versus Caleb Shearer. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but my average win rate against like known players is a lot higher than my win rate against randoms. And it probably is just an oddity of the small sample size. And it certainly doesn't mean that I'm better than them, because if I was, I wouldn't be losing to the randoms. But it's just an interesting quirk. This hand is acceptable. Drawing something that I can preordain with would be the bitch's titties. But I can work with this. So we'll start with Thoughtseize. See if they brainstorm or something here. Yep. And we'll see what we're up against. I really don't want it to be... Okay. So, I'm definitely going to take the K command, because that's a card that don't matter. Lightning Bolt could matter if I put my life total real low. And the Deluge is something to watch out for, because it means that goblins aren't going to be fast enough. But, oof. Okay. So, they're probably going to take one of these three in the middle. I'm guessing the Contract, but it could be the Ritual. Maybe even Lion's Eye Diamond. So, finding a land that makes blue mana is going to be helpful here. So they took the Ritual. Okay. I can live with that. Land. Yeet. Alright, let's get the Underground Sea. And preordain. And there's some gas. So, hopefully there's not a second discard spell. That would be a fucking tragedy. Like a hymn right now would be a fucking disaster. Alright. So, I think we can safely go for it here. Although I suppose I could be a little patient. Brainstorm, Lotus Petal. I think we're going to shuffle. Drew a Lotus Petal anyway. Am I supposed to just go for it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I drew a Burning Wish, I would win the game. Let's dress. I'm definitely going to take this Jace. Am I supposed to just go for it? The coast is clear. Am I feeling lucky? Alright, population size, 47. Number of successes in population, 4. I suppose there's some potential that just drawing the natural tendrils would let me get there. Let's say the population size is, or the number of successes is 5, because I'm assuming tendrils, I'm assuming I'd be able to cast one other spell. So sample size is 4, number of successes in the sample is 1. Calculate. It's only a less than 40% chance of it working. I'm going to pass. Hopefully they don't draw a discard. That's kind of where I'm at. Just another land, right? They didn't have that before? Yeah. Alright, so the coast is still clear. Well, now I'm probably supposed to go for it. because I don't think it's getting better. I suppose actually from here I can just go Dark Grit Contract. I don't need to play out my LEDs right now. Oh, they're dead. I can just pass and flames them to death from here. I know what cards are in the hand. There's nothing. Yeah, okay. So we got there. Let's bring in the empties. I know they have Deluge, but empties are still good. This might be a matchup where the second Tendrils is okay. Probably, though, I just want to do like -1 Preordain, -1 Doomsday. Because if they got a lot of discard, Doomsday is going to be a little rough, not so hot. Yeah, we'll try that. 2 viewers. What the fuck is up? Let's get another quick kill. 3 viewers. Oh shit. We poppin' now. What the fuck is up in this bitch? What is... This is my fucking... Get out of here. Stupid fucking negate. Alright. Alright. This hand looks fine. I'll keep it. Probably... Maybe I should duress first, just to see if I can snag a him. Oh, they got a Thoughtseize. That's alright. I'm kind of thinking the ritual is probably going to get taken here, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. What they take might tell me, give me some good info on what's going on. Although I suppose I'm going to see their hand anyway. They took the Brainstorm. Okay. Brainstorm actually seems a little weak in this hand since I don't have another land to go with it. So I'm duressing here because I don't want to get himmed. They don't have it. So I'm going to take their Brainstorm. That hand looks pretty weak. Pretty uninspiring. Although the Gangler could be an issue. Since they're going to Ponder and then play Delta. Oh, they drew a Brainstorm. So now they get to Brainstorm, crack a fetch, Ponder, and then next turn they could have the big fish. If I can draw and empty the Warrens, though, I'll be in okay shape. Come on, motherfucker. All you gotta do is put 2 cards back. That shit ain't that hard. Unlike my penis. You just draw 3, put 2 back, motherfucker. Yep, I figured it out. Okay. Come on, empty the Warrens. Not an empty the Warrens. I'm going to play this. I'm going to preordain. And we're going to hit an empty the Warrens. Not an empty the Warrens. Contract is still a good draw, though. I don't think I want to use it just yet. What do they do with that? They just brainstorm and play the thing. Okay. I'm just going to pass again, I think. I'm a little wary of getting himmed. But they probably are just going to deploy the Gangler Fish, which is going to make my contract a little shitty. Fishy? Uh-oh. Am I getting himmed? Am I about to get himmed? Fuck. Or, wait. Okay, just the fish, and they're holding up Underground Sea. So probably a Flusterstorm. Ponder. I got a little time. Cabal Ritual and Thoughtseize. I'm going to duress right now. There's a Thoughtseize, 2 cards down. I'll have to get hit with the Gangler twice, but then I'm going to be going off. Ooh, interesting. Am I maybe supposed to take Dak and then hope to live 2 turns, draw the Thoughtseize, and kill on that turn? That might be it. Taking 2 hits from the fish is not the most desirable thing, but I think it's going to be better. I think that's going to be the way to do it. I suppose, no, I see only drawing 2 cards here seems bad. Is that their draw for the turn? No, I think I knew about. I think they had something else in hand. And then they play the Tarn. Okay, so I know they still have the Force. So this is going to hit me down to 14. Then I'm going to play this Bloodstained Mire. I'm going to hit down to 9. Then I'm going to try and off them. And hopefully they won't have drawn a second counterspell, because that would suck. Hold up. When I'm on the mic, it's like, oh, fuck, mad pussy on tap when you blow up. What do we got here? You find something good? Dak motherfucking Faden. Okay, they drew another Dak. And then they're targeting themselves. Makes sense. What are we discarding? Force and a Strix. Interesting. Well, I don't know what's in their hand anymore, so. Down 8 life. Grab the Badlands. I think I'm going to start with a Ritual, because this might just get countered, and that might just be fine. Now I can just Thoughtseize. And hopefully they don't have like double Flusterstorm, because that would be a problem. Force of Will and Hydroblast. So we're taking the Hydroblast, and we are going for the Gusto. Hitting the Yeet. Don't whiff. Oof. Not my best work. Not my best work. Let me think. Is there any reason I want to, excuse me, hold on to any of these cards before I guess I can just Brainstorm. Brainstorm. Come on. Let me hit. Fuck! Alright. Sometimes you don't get there. Sometimes you draw 7 cards and whiff. There are a lot of hits there that would have won, so I think the way I played was totally acceptable. It's just a matter of not getting there. This hand's fine, though. It's got stuff. It is looking for more lands, probably. But empty is a good draw. So, let me think. How am I going to play this? I think I want to just do this. And this will let me have 1 discard spell. Hopefully they don't hit me with a discard spell, because if they do, they're probably going to take the Dark Ritual. Alright, and they just pass. So, we'll start like this. Hopefully they only have 1 counter spell that's going to matter. I'm kind of surprised by the number of Hydroblasts and shit I've been seeing. Brainstorm? Just forcing it? Force pitching Baleful Strix. So, I think I'm gonna pass. I want to brainstorm, I think, and see if I can find another land that'll let me be able to duress. I wonder if they just didn't have anything. Like if they were thinking about brainstorming and then didn't, and decided it was better to just force and bluff Fluster. It's a possibility. At least now I have the brainstorm to defend against him. I'm not exactly like in a bad spot, you know, so. Even 8 goblins is likely enough in this matchup. If I can. Fuck. Alright, so I don't want to lose my empty, because I think it's going to be my win con here. I wonder if I'm actually supposed to show them the empty and hide the ritual. Yeah, we'll try that. Because this might make them take the draw 4. And then next turn I'll have the empty up. Of course, it's also possible they take the duress here. And honestly, even if they do take the empty, I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to feel super bad about only having the Infernal Contract as my business spell. Of course, if they take the Lotus Petal, that would be a pain in the ass. And the duress would make me a little sad. So they took the duress. Well, I don't think making 6 goblins is the thing to do here. So I'm going to draw the next land, and then I think I'm going to go Petal Contract. And basically just hope I don't get himmed in the meantime. It's very, very possible that I just misplayed on turn 1. And I should have played the odds of them. Like, the odds are likely in my favor of them not having Force plus Fluster. And so playing around it was probably just wrong. But I fucking played right into it. So that's my bad. I should have just made the goblins. We'll go to 9. I'm thinking hard about what to do in this one. It looks like it's going to get countered, though. Fluster, yeah. So the empty wouldn't have worked anyway, so it's probably good that I did that there. Now, their life total is low enough. They don't have any threats. If I can draw another spell next turn, I might just try and make 6 goblins. It'll kill them in 3 turns, and it could be enough. Unless this is discard. That's the Ganglerfish. Okay, so the Angler is annoying. 6 goblins is probably not good enough against that. So I'm going to pass one more turn, because I can take a hit and draw another spell, and then 8 goblins might be good enough. But this is not Strix. Strix is annoying too. This isn't shaping up too well for me. Another draw 4 would actually be a fantastic draw right here. Maybe the best. Another empty. Is that going to make me enough mana? Or can I make enough mana to do that? I think I can. Assuming they let these rituals and shit resolve. Which, who knows? It smells like another Fluster. If this doesn't resolve, I'm fucked. But, you know, I'm not getting a better, shot, you know. Back down to 1 viewer. Let's make some gobs. Let that come down. I'll do it again. This might get flustered if they have it. Yep, here it comes. Hydroblast. They only have Hydroblast. Okay. So I'm still going to end up with 12 goblins, which is a pretty good amount, all things considered. It's still possible that they have a board wipe, but if they do, I'll probably just scoop it up. But if they don't, we might be able to win this one. It was looking pretty grim before. Ponder. So they're digging hard for a board wipe. I don't know how many copies of it they'll have. but still digging. I wonder if they found it. Or if they're considering just fucking scooping here. Let's see if they attack. Do they attack? No attack. Okay. So I just attack with everything here. No point in doing anything else. They block and block. Yep. And then I'm just going to play out my land, pass, and cross my motherfucking little baby tiny hand fingers. They cracked that fetch. Hoping there's no... Come on. Fingers crossed, motherfuckers. No board wipe. Scoop. Scoop. Still pondering. Please shuffle that ponder. Please, please shuffle. What are we doing here? What is this? Fuck! Who even plays this card anymore? God damn. Maybe they'll misclick. Nope. Okay. So there go all my goblins. That's annoying. I don't know if I can win from here. Brainstorm's a decent draw. Well, if I was going to be able to win from here, that's the card. Pass turn. I'll take a hit, draw, and go for it. They just need to not have anything. Hopefully they don't, in all that drawing, they didn't find anything good. I don't need to crack that fetch, so I can avoid... I mean, I suppose I'm still dead to a Kolaghan's command, simply because... they can make me discard this Burning Wish. You got the counterspell? You got the counterspell. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's game. That was close. That was close. They found their engineered plague. Alright, we got a match. My fucking ass keeps slipping off the seat. My hosiery is bunching. Okay. Malmujo. This hand is not particularly thrilling, but the fact that it's got all those basic lands is going to be helpful against whatever... Ooh, that's not what I was expecting. I thought this guy played Delver. And shit. Well, whatever. Let's see if I get fucked. I want all these cards. You're coming with me. Hopefully they just don't have Thalia or something. Port. Thalia, sure. Okay. Draw the Lotus Petal. I'm going to crack this. And I'm going to go get, I think, my other Underground Sea and ponder again. We're looking for something like a Burning Wish. I probably just want these cards. At some point, like, I need to be able to try to go off um, through Thalia. So I need to be building towards Threshold, so this Cabal Ritual can do some work. And the LEDs will help with respect to that as well. So I gotta make my land drops. Gotta find my mana. And then I can try and think about powering through Thalia. So let's go grab maybe Volk and Preordain. I think I'm going to bottom that pedal and I'll take the Brainstorm. Alright, so Aether Vial comes down. Oh, another port. That's good fun. What's this? Palace Jailer. Sure. Alright, I'm going to get buried real fucking quick under this. Badlands. Well, Badlands is an okay draw, all things considered. Still no Burning Wish, though. Oof, this sucks. I'm putting both those back. I'm going to play the basic Swamp. I'll preordain past those two cards that I played. Bottom. Draw. That's a Burning Wish. Alright, and I'm up to Threshold, too. So you do have double port. What do you got? Flicker Wisp? What are you flickering? One of my lands? Sure. That's a lot of creatures, so I don't think Empty Thorns is going to be good enough. And you got the double port, too. When's my land going to come back? This end step? Oh, only one port. Sell all cards from graveyard. Okay. Yep. Give me my swamp back. So I think I'm going to be able to Burning Wish Massacre here. Which is good. And having this Badlands is also good. But I should think. I could Burning Wish Massacre, but could I also just try to go off or somehow? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14 goblins doesn't seem like it's good enough here. It's probably just better to board wipe and hope they don't have another Thalia. I suppose the alternative is Desperation draw 4. No, I think it's just going to be the Burning Wish for Massacre. Another Flicker Wisp on the Thalia is going to be game over here. So, sacking that. Board wipe hit, though. Alright, so if they don't got any more lock pieces, we're going to have an opening. Naturally. However, I'm still not just straight dead or anything. Porting the Badlands, sure. Still no Wastelands or anything, which is kind of wild. I think it might be time to play out the LEDs. And then pass. And then, like, now if I draw a Doomsday, I can try and Thalia, win through Thalia. Um, although my Cabal Writ doesn't have Threshold anymore. That's a little annoying. I still might be able to win through Thalia, though. And I'll have, what? No more hits where I can Doomsday kill through Thalia. So I'm going to get double ported here. That's just going to be like a whatever. Because I'm just going to have to let that happen. And they're vialing something in. It's a Flicker Wisp, which is going to flicker one of my LEDs. So I think that's going to be game, probably. Another one of these things. Yeah, so I'm just going to brainstorm here, but it's going to be... Oh, there's the Doomsday. All right, so, whoops, concede. So, that was interesting. Let's do some organization here. Obviously, the duresses are getting cut, and then I think the preordains should get cut. Actually, I think I'm going to cut one preordain and one contract. Contracts aren't, like, stellar in this matchup, so it's fine to cut one. This matchup is winnable. I'll need to get a little lucky in these next two games, because it can be hard. If you don't take game one, it can be hard to take two post-board games, and this hand's garbage, so that's not going to help matters. And that hand is hardly better, but I think I need to keep it. And I don't think I can afford to play around Wasteland with this hand, so I'm just going to Thoughtseize right now. I suppose I could Ponder on turn one. Since they're not going to be able to play a Thalia on turn one. No, I'm going to Thoughtseize because some of these decks are playing Chalice post-board. And I don't want a Chalice on 0 either. So, War Priest of Thune. Destroy target enchantment. Okay. Stoneforge Mystic, Sanctum Prelate, Everywile. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care all that much about these cards. So, destroy target enchantment. Interesting. I wonder what they thought I was playing. Maybe like Tin Fins or some shit. Like Bizarro. So this is going to be the Vial. Alright. Give me something to work with. That's something I can work with. I do need more mana, though. I gotta bottom or shuffle all this. That's a good draw. Ponder again. It's not quite lethal, unfortunately. Actually, it could be in a couple turns, 2 turns, if they don't find something to do to fuck my day up, which of course is kind of a big if. But I could potentially Burning Wish for draw 4 next turn, and then kill Phyrexian Revoker. I think I can beat a Revoker. It's probably going to be on LED. Yep, so I can beat Revoker on LED. That's not a big deal. So now I Burning Wish for draw 4. And then I try to win next turn. And I'm basically just hoping that they don't have anything next turn. So, kind of a big if, but it could work. I certainly don't have a better plan. Probably gone. D&T, yeah. I mean, everybody's the enemy, right? I'm playing a tier 4 deck. So, everybody's the fucking enemy. What's this? Another vial? Looks promising. Alright, let's get that bread. I could die to Mindbreak Trap or all manner of horse shit, but we're gonna give it our best shot here. Could die to a Violin Thalia or something. Hit me with your best shot. Sorry, we need Bauble, Petal, Rit, Tendrils. I needed to tap the Valk to get to 6 black mana. I didn't have Threshold, so I definitely needed the Valk. Like, I can't really play around anything here, but I don't think I have a better... I don't think I'm going to get a better shot, so I'm just going to go for it, yeah. But hey, thanks for tuning in, Romario. We're going to... This is good, right? This is good. Yeah, I'm basically just hoping they didn't draw any bullshit. It certainly doesn't seem like they did. Don't target anything, give them the drills. Alright. Alright, so we got there, which is good. And I think I'm just going to submit. I don't want to make any other changes. Could I have a Braided Vial and then cast Cabal Ritual? Like if I went Dark Ritual, a Braid, and then Cabal Rit? I'd have to look back. You're right, the last Cabal Rit might have had Threshold, which might have got me to 6, which would have protected me a little bit. But, yeah, that might have been a better line. But, I mean, either way, it would have died to a Violin Thalia or something. So, or like a random Mindbreak Trap or whatever. So I don't think it makes a whole lot of difference, but it probably was technically a better line. So this hand, I think I'm going to have to keep. I'm not loving the fact that it's all non-basic lands. But it actually has some interaction. So, and drawing that Thoughtseize was great. So I'm just going to start with that. There's a port. Recruiter, Canonist. I don't know what the War Priest of Thune is doing there, but I'm definitely taking the Canonist. And I'm basically going to be on the win before turn 4 plan. I suppose I won't be getting... Oh, fuck me! Okay, that's going to be a huge problem. Although drawing that Delta was good. Am I supposed to just brainstorm now? Probably not. I don't think I'm going to get ported. Oh, I think I am going to get ported. They not have another land? Maybe not. So I'll take that. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, so I'm not getting ported. That's a good thing. So I'm definitely going to brainstorm end step, I think. Maybe not. So I got the Batter Skull. Yeah, I should brainstorm end step. Grab the basic swamp. Brainstorm end step. No ritual. That's annoying. Although I suppose... Maybe I should have not played the Vault here. Maybe I should have played the Bloodstained Mire so I could shuffle. That might have been a mistake. Alright, so Yeah, I think I should have. I think I screwed up. I think I should have played the Bloodstained Mire and shuffled. Been able to shuffle my deck and Echoing Truth of Thalia. And then maybe I could have drawn a. I almost want to Echoing Truth in like their upkeep and see if they'll replay it. Because I have the other Echoing Truth. That might actually be okay. Because it forces them to tap out. Since I don't. I need to draw something here. It's probably just going to see Thalia again, right? Yeah, just replaying the Thalia. Alright, which means I'm not getting ported. So now I'll have an extra land that can shuffle my deck. And I'll even have another land the next turn, right? Because that's what was on the top of my deck. Okay, so I'm going to play this one. Actually, I don't know which one I should play. I'm playing, well, at any rate, that's the one that's getting played. So now I'll Echoing Truth again. Hope I fucking rip. So just the Thalia coming in. I'm assuming they're not gonna play anything on this turn. Oof, now they can double port me. That's really annoying. Okay. But let's bounce the Thalia. I really need to draw Dark Writ. You gonna port me again? Yeah. Come on, Dark Writ. Dark Writ. Cabal Writ. Any kind of Writ. I have to brainstorm now, right? Them getting that port is really annoying. This isn't working out. So if I put back a land and an LED, land LED, I can cast Doomsday off of land pedal, land pedal, and then I'll have 2 cards in hand, including a braid. So I could braid the Thalia if they play it again. But then could I go off with just an LED as my first spell of the turn? It doesn't seem possible. The other option is to put back like land, maybe land pedal, shuffle, and then they'll probably replay Thalia. I can abrade it. Yeah, there's just not a good. I think I need to hang on to this abrade. There's no way for me to play the Doomsday and keep like all this crap. This sucks. This is not working out. There's a Thalia again. Still no other white source? Am I just gonna get hit with the Stone Forge? Yep. Alright, let's fucking dispense with this Thalia once and for all. Obviously, next turn. Upkeep. So I'm gonna wait till they port. I'm gonna use the land that they port as one of my Thalia lands here. I actually probably shouldn't spend both. Got rid of that motherfucker. But I'm still in this odd spot now where I can't actually cast Doomsday. So, like, they need to have a handful of hot fucking trash. Oh boy. Got that motherfucking second. What do we got here? Recruiter? Probably just going to recruiter up a Canonist. So I'm going to need to draw. I don't even know at this point. Yeah, there's the Canonist. So the Canonist is going to come down. So I don't even know what would win here. A way to get rid of the Canonist? Yeah, that won't do it. Alright, and I can't cast Doomsday because I'll die. So I think I'm just dead. I can't believe I never saw a Wasteland from them. Alright, that's it. That's it. So I had some shots to win that game, but I needed to draw a little better, and it just didn't really come together. So got to win the next two to cash this league. That doesn't feel good. Not a great showing today, unfortunately. Those 3 back-to-back 4-1s I had a couple weeks ago are turning into back-to-back 2-3s. Alright, I would like to play first and mulligan again. Oh, Jesus. These mulls have been fucking awful. For what it's worth, I guess the games I did lose, or the matches I lost, were close, so I shouldn't be too upset. It's, it just doesn't always work out. But, it doesn't feel good when your deck doesn't really cough up the win. So, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what my opponent's playing. I don't... Like, this is a very ambiguous opener. I guess if I drew a Lion's Eye Diamond next turn, I could try and go for a kill. But... Oh, Thoughtseize. Perfect. So probably, I imagine I'm losing the Ritual here. But they could just take the Doomsday. I wonder if... I feel like it wouldn't affect it that much, but I'm playing a third contract main deck today. A third draw 4, and I'm wondering if that's affecting my mulligans. Because, like... I don't know. I suppose no landers with preordains would be just the same as no landers with contracts, so... If I'm just drawing a bunch of fucking no landers. Sometimes this deck feels like it wants some. Yeah, look, I feel like they're playing some kind of storm deck. Sometimes this deck feels like it wants frickin' another land. Okay, we can work with that. Like a 16th land. But whenever I play 16 lands and 60 cards, I feel like I'm getting too many lands, which makes me want to just slap the 16th land in and play 61 cards. So maybe that can be my next experiment. I think I'm playing against a storm. I think it's another storm mirror. They don't seem to be doing a whole lot. Yeah, okay, definitely storm. So they're gonna take the Burning Wish, and that's okay because I put the draw 4 on top of my deck. And I think I'm just gonna cast it next turn, even though it's only gonna see me 3 new cards. Um, assuming I'm not just dead right now, which I might be. Just another duress. All right. So we were smart and we hid the draw 4 on top, so I can still Cabal Ritual. I'm assuming the Dark Writ's getting taken. Nope, Cabal Writ. I wasn't even close to the threshold. Well, that's fine. I can still Dark Writ into the draw 4 next turn, which is what I'm going to do. A Doomsday. Can't win with Doomsday right now. Although I could conceivably cast Doomsday right now, but it wouldn't do me any good. So I'm going to put back a land in the Doomsday, I think. And I'm going to have to survive more turns here. But I can try and finagle it past the turn pile. What do we got here? Uh-oh. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. LED. LED, and I'm assuming this is a tutor or something. What's the hold up? Tutor, yeah. Alright. Just gonna concede. Because I was dead. So, I think again, and there's nothing to really side in this matchup, so I'm not gonna. Just gonna hope to draw a little better. Or really just hope to not mull the 5. I don't know, I think I've talked about this before, but I've been bad about it lately, but I had been keeping a spreadsheet with like a bunch of data about my matches with this deck. What the fuck? Are there really 15 lands in here? Okay. I can keep this hand. This hand ain't great, but I can keep it. What do I do? Do I just pass? Next turn I can Thoughtseize and make goblins. I mean, I can make goblins this turn, but it's only going to be 10. And I'm going to lose the Thoughtseize. Next turn it would be 4. Not that the number of goblins matters that much. It's... Actually, maybe I'm supposed to Thoughtseize and then make 10 goblins next turn. Because like I'll still be able to make the goblins next turn. And it'll still be a 2-turn clock. And this way I can get their Thoughtseize. They don't have anything. Like their hand doesn't do anything. Unless they just peel the... Nope, okay. So I'm pretty much on the... I can't duress and kill them now, right? Duressing now isn't going to do anything, right? They got too much shit. So I'm just going to make the goblins, I think. This seems like the play here. It's bad, but it's not going to get any better. I think getting a draw 4 here is just awful, so... I cracked it for black out of habit, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. I'm just hoping they draw dead. They got 1 turn. They got 2 turns, basically. 2 turns to draw out of it. See if they can do it. So that must have been their draw last turn, I assume. This turn or last turn. Am I dead? Nope, they ponder. Alright, please, 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 just shuffle the ponder. Don't just kill me. I mean, I guess if they don't shuffle the ponder, and then they play Dark Ritual, I'm just dead, so I can put myself out of my misery. Taking a long time. They didn't shuffle. Am I dead? They're probably just double checking. Alright, I'm just going to concede. I don't give a fuck. Okay, let's just get this last match out of the way. This doesn't feel good. Feels bad to come down from like a real hot streak like this, but whatever. Feel a little better if I can pick up this last win, because like those match 2 and 3 were at least were well fought. They weren't blowouts or anything, so. Alright, let's just give me something easy. This hand's fine. I think I'm going to start with Ponder here. Interesting. keep this. The Tendrils goes fairly well with the draw 4. I can crack the fetch to shuffle away the extra land. But if I get Thoughtseize here, no Thoughtseize, it would have been an issue. Because the Tendrils is only a good draw with the Infernal Contract, so. I'll crack this. I'll probably grab the Badlands and Duress, and then Ponder. Interesting. So what the fuck even is this? So I'm definitely taking the Cunning Wish. There's no doubt about that. Animate Dead doesn't do a whole lot. I wonder if this is like a dragon deck. World Order Dragon. That'd be my guess. Dark Rit, Ponder. Those are all good cards, and I'm going to take them. And I'll probably just try and kill him next turn. Fuck. Alright. I lost the Tendrils. I didn't lose the Cabal which is good. So I'm definitely just going to cast the Contract here. Because I know that was their draw for the turn, so I know they don't have anything. Play a land. And I'm going to get Underground Sea and Ponder. And I'm really looking for a Burning Wish, which will let me pass in Flames for the kill. And there's the Burning Wish. So, let me think. I think I'll just be able to do it. I'm just thinking if I ought to duress here. But I think I know what's in their hand, and it's not really doing any good. The only thing I could maybe consider doing is if I Thoughtseize and take the Baleful Strix. I can Thoughtseize off the pedal and take the Baleful Strix. I'll have Threshold. 4 black left. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Just because it means they'll see one less card. I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to duress next turn, like Cabal Rit, duress, and still go off from my graveyard. As long as I don't get himmed again here. So they're just playing the Angler, which is encouraging. Alright, let's see. So just to make sure, I go Cabal Rit, I'll have 5 black, duress, leave me with 4 black, play LED, Burning Wish. So that'll be 5 Storm, and after the Pass in Flames, I could have like 1 red. 1 red. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is fine. So I'm just going to do it. Make sure they don't have anything that they can cast. Make red. I don't need to use or I can use all the red mana because I'm not flashing back the Burning Wish, so. And then I can go Cabal Rit, Dark Rit, duress, take the Fatal Push, duress, take the Fatal Push, yeah, and then the Tendrils. Alright, so there's one game. Now, I don't know what the ever-loving fuck this is. I'm assuming this is World Order Dragon. And because of that, I want to side in a couple bounce spells, I think. Because if you bounce the animate dead with the trigger on the stack, then the dragon will, like, if you, so you animate dead, it has a trigger. You bounce it, the dragon will come out and exile the board. I guess they still have that fucking dragon. I don't know if bounce spells are even worth it. I need to fucking, let's look at the oracle text for let's look at the oracle text for animate dead. Animate dead. Okay, and gather us down. So, let's see. Maybe I'll just hedge and bring in like one chain. That's probably fine. I don't know what I'll cut. I could cut a Burning Wish. I could cut a Petal. Let's try that. Let's cut a Petal. Since I'm probably not going to be making Empty the Warrens in this matchup. And that hand is trash. Well, Let me think. What is this hand actually missing? It's probably too greedy to keep this, right? Like, if I drew a land, I could go Dark Writ, Doomsday, Petal, Brainstorm, and draw, like... Yeah, it's just too greedy to keep that. I'm gonna mull. What the fuck is with these draws? I'm gonna keep this. I don't give a shit. We're gonna ponder into a land. We'll Thoughtseize them. Everything will work out. I don't know what the fuck is up with my mulligans today. They feel like just awful. No fucking land. To hit shuffle? Yes. God damn it. I should have multi 5, but I was tired of that shit. If I multi 5, my chances of winning were low anyway. So it's like, might as well just keep them low. Brainstorm. At least if I draw a land now, I have plenty of interaction. So I can just wait to try and draw a business spell. Getting himmed. Yep. Well, they left me with all my interactions, so that's good. Land. Come on, land. Fuck me. Hey, puppy. You being good? I'll take you out as soon as I'm done here. Good girl. Alright, what's going on now? Baleful Strikes. Sure. Another Baleful Strikes. Okay. Well, I'm not exactly dead yet, but assuming this actually is Dragon combo, then I could die very quickly, so I really need that land. It's getting to the point where if I draw a land, I almost want to just shoot off the Dark Rit contract, but I think that's not going to be a good strategy. We'll start with the Duresses if I find the land. If finally, Jesus fucking Christ. If they have a Stifle, I'm literally going to fucking neck myself. Alright. Duress. What do you got up there? Protecting your combo piece. Sure. Little do you know, I got a lot more where this came from. Are you gonna... I thought they're gonna ass trophy me. Still not doing anything. What the ever-loving fuck is this deck? Jace. Sure. They decide to draw 3. Okay. Thought seizing me. Now they're gonna see the glory that is this hand. Probably gonna take the ritual or contract though, to be honest. Took the ritual, yeah. Alright, I'm tempted to ponder. I need another land. Yeah, we found one. So I'm gonna grab the Badlands. I'm not sure it really matters. I'm definitely gonna take this Animate Dead. Because I've still got Thought Seizes. I know they're gonna be drawing a lot of cards still, but I can't afford to give them the option or the opportunity to maybe combo off. So if they hit me again, I'm just gonna scoop. I'm not gonna waste time. Yeah. Alright. Let's just fucking go to game 3. And maybe we can try not... Let's try not fucking mulling to 5 this time. Okay. We'll keep this. This hand is not stellar, but it also is not 5 cards. So we'll kick things off with a little Thoughtseize action. Him, double Animate Dead, Cunning Wish, and Tomb. This hand is... makes me want to die. Gotta take the Entomb though. Good old 0 viewers. They have another land. They did. Alright. I'm not going to do anything here. I know that it's very likely I'm just going to lose everything to him here. But I'm kind of feeling like I don't really have a better plan right now. Did I forget to fucking play a land? Oh my god. Naturally, yeah. Alright. Okay. What a way to end it.